Hello, hope everyone is doing fantastic today. I am doing a video response for Kelly, Walkelmol. I didn't want to say the last part of that because I knew I wouldn't say it right, so I would just spell it for you. On her MB Treasurista, she has a Getting Organized challenge, and you can win a Clip It Up. And so part of the video response is that you title it Getting Organized. And so I just so happened to be this past week because I'm waiting for some things to come in the mail, so I'm kind of at a standstill, so to speak. I've got some pictures coming in and blah, blah, blah. And I've had, I've been working on projects and stuff, so I really needed to get cleaned up. And my Spectrum Noir collection is slowly but surely expanding, and so I needed to get that organized so I could accommodate my markers, and I'm trying to come up with a better solution for my stamps, and I haven't really figured out what I was going to do for my dies just yet. So my dies, the way I'm storing those, they're going to be staying for now that way. But I still have a lot to do. I don't have it all done yet, by no means. But I thought I would go ahead and share with you what I do have done so far. And this video, you're kind of staring at my mat kind of low down because I don't have you up higher, because I figured, well, I'm going to be moving around with the camera anyway. So I hope I don't make you seasick. But to start off with, I had been working on this. I have told you before, I have this CD. This is a CD holder, and I picked this up at one of our local, well, I want to say junk store. It used to be a pawn store. It's not a pawn shop anymore. It's something else. And anyway, I bought the two. There's one that's stacked up on top. That one, you can see, I'm going to use that one for nothing but my girl images that I want to stamp in color, and I'm in the process of getting that organized. I need more CD case boxes, and I'm having a hard time trying to track those down. I got some from my cousin. I was happy to get those, but I need a lot more, so that's kind of the starter of it. And I also want to keep my sentiment stamps up there as much as what will fit. I don't know how much will fit up there once I get everything put together. That little box that you see there to the right, that is, I picked that little box up at Target last year. I thought it was so cute, and you're actually supposed to slide like a photo or something in there. But I keep changing the purpose of that box, so that's why there's nothing in it right now. At the moment, I'm just storing all of my $1 stamps in it, and you can see a little up closer. It's like the perfect size for it. So that's one thing. And I've showed you this before. This big cabinet here, my parents, this was a treat from my parents. They purchased this. Purchase and bought, that's a combination word, bought. They bought this for me because they know that I like to craft and everything. And it seems like I'm constantly working on organizing and keeping my things more in order, and that's annoying me that there's a drawer partially open up there. I'm wanting to push it closed so bad. But I've been marking my drawers, what's inside each drawer, so that way I don't walk up to it and blankly look at it and say, okay, now where's what, and where am I putting everything. Like on this is where I keep all my embossing folders, and actually this has changed. I don't have my thin dies in there anymore, but so that's what's nice about these labels. They pop off, and I can change them as, my needs change for different storage. Hey, I should have fixed that while I was right there. Okay. And this is also, I showed you in my video, I hope I'm not making you too sick. This here is my color sheet for my Spectrum Noirs, and as I get them and I get everything organized. They're going on that sheet, but I had that in a binder, but I'm thinking I'm going to want to keep that there. And it is in a sleeve, so it should keep it protected. It should, you know, be okay. So I'm thinking I may leave that there so it's handy right beside my my markers. And you can't really see, but this is kind of where I sit. Here's my chair. My husband built this counter for me, like bar counter height, because I have all kinds of back problems. I can't stand to sit for very long. I can't stand to stand for very long. So this way I can balance. I can halfway sit on the bar stool, or this, it's not really a bar stool, but it's one of those higher chairs. I can sit on it. I can move it out of the way and just stand, or I can completely sit on, you know, I can try to make it more adaptable so I can actually use it, you know, actually be able to get through making something. This is above this shelf here is a board my husband put up for me, and that's just storage of stuff. And that little tote there, I keep all of my, that is my adhesive tote. And I keep all my different types of glues, even though I keep a lot over here. I put my ATG gun over here in my little turn caddy, and my glossy accents, and I still have to decorate some little holders there for my glues. But this little thing before that I was using for paper, I'm actually organizing for just a variety of stuff, so that way I can, I'm sorry if I'm making you sick, let me set you down for a second. So that way I can, it'll be at my right hand and I can grab, there's all kinds of different embellishments and things that are handy for decorating, and whether if I'm doing a layout, project life, making cards, paper mache, mixed media, whatever I want to do, there's all kinds of stuff. And one of those drawers that I showed you that has, it looks like there's 12 drawers. And one of them I have nothing but like metal embellishments and old keys and stuff. And so I like to keep stuff like that on hand, like this. I love, my dad picks up old stuff. I love stuff like this too. So I like to, I pick these up. All kinds of fun goodies. But, you know, just different things to work on. I've got a ton of old keys in this drawer that it makes this drawer really heavy trying to pick it out and use it. But that's one thing I like about that whole system there, is because the drawers come completely out, so when I want to grab something, I can take the drawer completely out. Like this one has my washi in it, and I have that completely full with washi. So if I'm a living room artist sometimes, so if I need to grab that and carry it, it's real easy to carry, and I just, you know, just take it with me into another room, and then I have different other little things. You know, it makes it a whole lot more easier to work on something. So this is something too, I didn't really show you this too much. I started working on this for storing my laces that I get at my flea markets and craft sales. There I go again, making you seasick probably. I'm technically not done decorating the top. It's kind of a temporary situation right now, but that's one of the things I had been working on as well. So this little thing right here, I haven't completed that either. There's a whole lot more things I'm wanting to put on that. I'm wanting to store all my ink pads, and I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that top shelf I have that doily, and there's things up there that, you know, I'm thinking that I may want to keep my gesso and other things up there. It won't look as pretty as having that nice little pink doily there, but I like to have stuff at hand too. So And I'm still working on how I'm wanting to organize this little, oops, sorry, this little spinny organizer. I showed you I had my ATG gun in there, but my Pitt pens. This is going to be all my distress markers in here. I have to get those in there, and just different things. I love my Sakura pens, and so that's going to be, I'm trying to keep all of that type of thing handy, so that way as I'm working on different projects I can just grab a color that I want or whatever I'm wanting to use. So anyway, that's just kind of what I've been doing, and like I said, you know, there's always changes around here, so I'll come up with a different idea, or I get tired with an idea, so something's always changing with the process of it. But that's what it is for right now, and I just thought I would share it with you since she had this challenge going on. Thank you for the challenge, Kelly, and I was glad to be able to film it so different ones could see how I do my crafty organizing space. Now this area that I just showed you, where I showed you that lace jar, that that end of the counter butts up right against to where that file cabinet is that I had told you, or showed you the drawer that has all my punches in it, and then the next drawer down has all my beads in it, for when I get in the jewelry making mode. And and then on top of the file cabinet I have more stuff up there that needs to be desperately organized in the worst way, and I have a spice rack up there that holds a it's a spinny thing for buttons and brads and just all kinds of little things. The little, oh, I can't think of the name of it. Those little sparkly things you can glue down on a page. Yeah, I can't think. And I know you're probably yelling out the word. I can't hear you though. Anyway, I forget what I'm saying all the time. But anyway, that's that spot. And then, so this is pretty much my crafting counter. Underneath, right beside my chair, I have, on the right side of me, I have an old little table that my grandpa made. And on top of that little table, I have an old, real old Pepsi crate. And that's what I use to store all of my refill inks. And then on the left side of my chair is one of those, I call it the flimsiest cart in the world. Those, well, here, I'll just show you. It's, I really don't like these things. They are so flimsy when you pull out. But I have all that for storage. And my goal is to cover over this area. I want to make a curtain so that way we don't have to look at the clutter underneath this counter. But, so this is my craft space for paper crafting, and then in the other room I have another counter my husband put together for me for my sewing area, for my sewing machine. And I have all my cross-stitch stuff in there. I also love cross-stitching very much, even though I haven't been able to do so much lately. I do love it. So anyway, that's my grand tour. And I hope I didn't make you too dizzy. And if you stuck with me to see the whole thing, thank you for watching. I appreciate your patience. I know I'm not a professional, and I just have fun doing this. So it is what it is. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.